and welcome back to my truck. So, behind me, we have a trailer. I guess you can't really see it. We're going to pick up something that'll help along with the Fox Body build. So, we are on the road into a different province, which is... I shouldn't say that just in case. We're not on a different province. Due to COVID restrictions, we're not allowed to travel in Canada right now. So, beep. So since we're not allowed to travel, this video was recorded months and months and months before you will see the video. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Anyway, when we get to where we're going, you will know what we're doing. But for now, enjoy the beautiful scenery. And there you have it. So we drove all this way to grab a rolling chassis. So you might ask, what the heck would I have bought this for? Well, there's lots of parts inside that I'm gonna use that now I don't have to ship from everywhere else around the world. So I just bought the whole car to make it a lot easier. All right, so that's the car. Once we get home, we'll unload it, and then tomorrow I will take a walk around and show you guys what the car has and what it doesn't have. What are you laughing at? I'm talking to them, not you.
I know.
Jesus. All right, we're almost home. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been COVID quarantined. Please prepare for disembarkation. This is it. This is it. So it's in the garage. You've seen it in the video. We put it in last night. Today's a new day, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what we got here. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is the engine bay. This car ran high eights supercharged. So here's some plumbing that came from the back. This is for the air to water intercooler. We're gonna strip back some of the insulation, see what we have there. You never know, we might use it. Now, you can see the brake calipers down here. They're tied up because they did not fit under the wheels that we had. So these are Cobra brakes and huge rotors that we'll look at inside the car. And as you can see, frame rails, shock mounts, everything's pretty tight in this engine bay. I am so shocked at how clean this car is. It's got good grounds on it already. And as you can see, it has camber caster plates as well as coilovers. It's got brake proportioning valve. It's got a master cylinder from an SN95, and it has your line lock. So what else it has here? It's a Flaming River manual rack and a bump steer kit from Steeda, as well as a K-member for an LS or small block Chevy. We are not going to use that. And if you look underneath, what you're going to see is some frame rail supports, as well as a drive shaft loop in the far back. So in the front of the car, we have the most hideous things. And if you guys buy these for your Fox bodies, I feel bad for you. These one-piece headlights are super ugly, and they are getting out of here quick. This hood is a metal cowl hood, which is crazy. Super light, very light. So coming around back, it does have a built rear end, 355 gears and a spool with a strange axles, but they're 4-lug. They're not going on the other car, but we are going to use the rear end. We'll just replace the axles. The wheels and tires, they gone too. Okay, so let's take a peek inside the car. As you can see, it's got the old style doors with the wind up windows, which is fine for a drag car. Roll cage, we will reuse in the notch. We're gonna have to replace the back bars, but as you can see, it's got the fold open, I guess, belly bar, side bar, whatever they want to call it. And it is a 850 cage. As you can see too, it also has a couple of brand new Kirky seats mounted to the floor, and some harnesses. So this harness here is good until December 20th, 2017. So that's when they put the seats in the car. 2018, I believe it was. So we'll need new harnesses, but the RaceQuip harness over there, that's gonna stay in the passenger seat, and I'll get one that's in spec for the driver's side of the notch. So what else is inside here? Well, there's a fan and a dash. Nothing really that I'm gonna use out of here. I doubt there's any wiring or anything that's worth my while. There's your rotor, and it is big, just to give you an idea. So we will have to run 17-inch wheels, which was the plan. Anyhow, so as you can see, these seatbelts are brand new. The car was being converted over. It had old plastic seats in it, and the guy that was building it decided to run better Kirkys. One-piece aluminum drive shaft as well. This was set up for a small block Chevy with a TH350, so it should work well for our setup. And yeah, there's your roll cage. Beautiful. Let's go check out the back. All right, here's the trunk, and it is a little messy, but no problem. We were gonna go with in tank in the other car. Well, the fuel cell, it's pretty well brand new. There was never any fuel in it. It did sit for a while, but we're gonna go that route. So we'll do some inline fuel pumps, make it a little bit easier to set up. And again, you can see the cage, it's for a hatch, and we're gonna need it for a notch. Battery relocation, master kill switch, and they had a pump in there, and that was where their air to water ran. So it came back here. The piping is still there. If you can see over in that corner, I may, if the piping's still good, might use that piping and just get a nice stainless steel box to put in the trunk of the notch. And as you can see, what are the odds of these still holding the hatch up? Like, I didn't know if that was possible or not anymore. Oh, right. So under here, as you can see, there is strange struts. It does have disc brakes in the rear. The axle tubes do have to be cleaned up a bit. And as you can see, there is frame mounts. I don't know if you can notice them back there, but there is a little bit of work done underneath the car. But the most important is to use the rear end. So overall, if I was gonna buy these parts and have them shipped here to where I live, it would cost way more than what I paid for this roller. I'm also gonna strip this roller down, use what I can, and whatever's left, well, I'm gonna sell it complete. Or I might part it out, I guess. I don't know yet, but I'll probably sell it complete. I was also thinking of maybe taking everything off the notch to put it back on this as a roller, stock K-member and whatnot, and then part out some of the parts that are still on this one. But as of right now, I'm kind of unsure what I'm going to do other than the fact that I'm going to be ripping this thing apart next week. And I'm pretty excited to do that because I want to get going on the notch. I'm pretty well close to where I need to be. I do need some fuel lines. I need the torque converter. I need to finish up the tranny a little bit and get some wiring stuff in here. And then we can start thrashing on the white notch and getting that ready to get out on the road. So for now, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. Please like and subscribe, and I can't wait to get going on this car next week to rip it down. But today I have a house showing in a few minutes, so I gotta go get ready, and I can't play with the car very much. So that's it for today, guys. Take care, and I'm Billy Mack, and welcome to my garage.